So on the previous episode of Utando Nestembu, you guys, it was going down as we saw Umangwabe, Umakumalo, and of course Umpilo finally confronting Usne for the podcast interview which she did, you guys, talking of course about them. Remember on that very much watched podcast interview on YouTube, Usne went there to dish out them Seleku secrets and basically accusing the wives of not caring about her at all, particularly Umangwabe. She accused Umangwabe of being a dog, saying that, you know what, Mangwabe wants, saying that Umangwabe once got angry at her for eating her roll, you guys. And Usne also said that Umpilo, who is her half sister, Umusam Seleku's other daughter, and Umakumalo's daughter, doesn't care at all. She says that whenever she visits Umakumalo's house and finds Umpilo there, Umpilo would act like Usne is not there at all. She would just, be on her phone and not talk to Sne and put on headsets, basically ignoring Usne. Sne said quite a lot on the podcast interview, which left a lot of jaws dropped. You guys, now on the previous episode, we saw Umusam Seleku calling Usne into Makumalo's home, and when she got there came out, of course, Mangwabe, Umpilo, and Umakumalo, and Umangwabe demanded answers from Sne, you guys, regarding what she said on that podcast, because she had basically told people that Umangwabe uyinja, you guys, and when she was confronted, Usne, like usually does, she tried running. Mangwabe said, not on my watch. I am definitely going to confront Usne. I am going to demand answers from her. And at the time when she went out, Umusam Seleku did nothing but just sat down. That's when Mangwabe decided to go after Usne to confront her. Mangwabe did confront Usne, you guys, and asked Usne, why did you have to go to that podcast to lie about the family, particularly me? She stated that when you were pregnant, who made sure that you ate when you and Umaxele fought, when Maxele kicked you out when you were pregnant and destitute? I was there for you. I was the one who made sure that you had food, but yet you go out to the podcast to make up lies, make up stories about me, saying that, I didn't want you to have a bun, a roll. What's a roll to me? I mean, I can afford so many rolls. I bought you food, Sne. And then Usne went into the diary sessions. Usne, ungrateful Sne, you guys, said that, no, it's not like she bought me real food. She only bought me a bag of 5K maize meal. And she says that, those are not real food. Those are dog food, basically. That's how ungrateful she was. And then when she was confronted, she got very hysterical, saying that, you know what, just leave me alone. You are not my mother. You and Makumalo are not my mother. You should leave me alone. And then she was all hysterical. Mangwabe told Usne that you do have selective memory. Why are you deciding to, not tell people what I did for you, but instead you go out to make up lies? Why are you making up lies? Is this all for social media cloud? What's wrong with you? And then she went into the confessional diary, rather. Mangwabe stated that, fame has definitely gotten into Usne's head, you guys. And she also stated that, she thinks that Sne is not 100% mentally. She says that there is definitely something wrong with her mentally, but however, she was kind of fuming and angry at what Usne had said about her. Now, people were applauding Umangwabe for finally trying to clear her name, and they came for Sne, saying that she is very much ungrateful, and that whatever chance that she gets, she plays the victim role there. I lost my mother when I was young. victim mentality. You guys, people were saying that Mangwabe did right by finally confronting Sne. And of course, Umpilo did state that Sne never takes accountability. Instead, she just, she plays the victim card, and she says that, Sne saying that Umpilo hates her, she definitely does not care about her. She says that she is still alive, and nothing will happen to her, whether Snake likes her or hates her, you guys. And of course, as usual, like Snake usually does, she cried and then she walked away, telling both Umangwale and Umakumalo that they are not her mother. And they responded back by saying, "Of course, we are not your mothers, but Snake, you need to take accountability for whatever you say. You can't just go on social media basically bashing and dragging our names down the mud and expect us to keep quiet. We are human beings." And of course, at this point, Umusam Seleku just sat into the house and saw the whole altercation happening, and he said nothing, you guys. Now, however, people in the comment section were quite surprised and wondering what Snake meant when he said to Mangwabe that she better not hit her. They were saying, is this something that usually happens? Do the wives sometimes, lay their hands on Snake whenever Snake is out of line? Because truly speaking, Usne looked like something behind closed doors maybe happened. Maybe she was, moored at some point by some of these women. That's what people were basically saying in the comments section, you guys. And some people were so happy that Umangwabe finally decided to take matters into her own hands and put Snei in line. Anyways, you guys, what are your thoughts? Please do engage them with me in the comments section. And of course, do make sure that you do subscribe so that you do not have to miss out whenever I try to upload a new video.